Welcome to Voice of the Inland Empire, your weekly adventure into the who, what, where, and why of our Southern California communities. And in our little coffee house today, we are joined by Zach Tucker, who is president of the Arrowhead Regional Medical Center Foundation. Now, what's the foundation, you may ask? A very important arm of the hospital. It is their job to help raise funds so that the hospital can have even more of the best in order to serve us in this region. Now, voiceoftheinlandempire.com is where you can go to find a complete listing of all the times and days our show can be seen and heard, as well as an archive of past shows and guests. We have a wonderful show lined up for you today. We're going to learn about this very important medical center right here in our own backyard, so don't go away. We will be right back. Is your radio station dull, boring, more of just the same day after day after? Then it's time for radio that will blow your mind and expand and enlighten it too. KCAA Radio 1050 AM is not only the go-to radio station for what's happening in and around the Inland Empire, it's a veritable cornucopia of crazy, an assemblage of awesome, and a total convergence of cool. KCAA is not only the NBC News affiliate for our area, but offers the broadest and craziest range of national and local radio in the Inland Empire, with shows like Imus in the Morning, Dave Ramsey, Joyce Riley's Power Hour, Controlled Chaos, Poor Man, and now, Voice of the Inland Empire with yours truly. Check out 1050 AM at home or on the road, or you risk being the only one at work not talking about the fun, crazy, educational, outlandish, awesome things they heard on KCAA 1050 AM. And you wouldn't want that, right? Need a gift and don't know what to get? How about a one-of-a-kind custom gift basket? Looking for a corporate gift for your customers, associates, or employees? Are you a nonprofit or organization with a special event coming up? Bountiful Baskets has custom and stock gift baskets for every occasion and budget. Corporate gifts, wine and beer baskets, table centerpieces, balloon decorating, custom ribbon, and more with local delivery and nationwide shipping. Call 909-608-2131 or online at thebountifulbasket.net. It is that time of the show when we say hello to today's guest, and we are joined by Zach Tucker, who is the president of the Arrowhead Regional Medical Center Foundation. Now, you may know what the center is, but what you may not know is how important the foundation is to it. And Zach, you're fairly new. You're a newbie here, just a handful of months, right?
5 months in, so brand new, but not unfamiliar with the area. I grew up in Lake Arrowhead and served at Redlands Community Hospital as their foundation president for over 12 years. And so, seeing an opportunity to come to the medical center, Arrowhead Regional Medical Center, which has a huge footprint regionally, was an exciting opportunity, and one I just couldn't pass up. So here I am. So thanks for having me today.
And I love Lake Arrowhead. I was just up there this weekend. It's beautiful up there.
Yeah, it was a wonderful place to grow up, and it's one of those things you always try to get off. When you're a kid, you think everything exciting is going on off the mountain, and you get older and like, well, I actually had it pretty good up there. It's a wonderful place to grow up and a wonderful place to return to.
Nice. So first, tell us, for those that may not be aware, Arrowhead Regional Medical Center is a county medical center, and it serves a population that maybe doesn't have a lot of other options. Tell us about the center a bit.
So Arrowhead Regional Medical Center, it is owned and operated by the County of San Bernardino, and it is a 456-bed medical facility there in Colton. And it has some very unique capabilities. Yes, it does. We consider ourselves a safety net hospital. We'd like to serve not only those that maybe don't have another place to go, but we have some pretty fantastic programs as well. In that we're a level trauma 2 level center. We got helicopters landing behind the facility to take care of those folks. We have the only burn center in the Inland Empire, and so that's an important part of the services that we provide. But again, a general acute care hospital, so we really cover the waterfront. But those are two of the specific programs that make us a little different and unique.
And I'm curious, as a county medical center, how are you guys funded?
So obviously there are funds that come down through state government to county government to us. Generally speaking, we're not funded by the general fund of the county, where it's an expectation, and this is why philanthropy is so important, that the medical center support itself. So whether it's we're just like any other hospital, right? We bill insurance, we try to collect insurance and whatnot. But then having the foundation, and that's why again it's a unique thing to have a foundation in that. How can we support, just like any other hospital that has a foundation, the programs, the equipment needs, and those sorts of things for the medical center.
And I see that as kind of the extras. I mean, you're a great hospital, and I've known people. I haven't stayed there, but I know people who have, and it's a wonderful center. But you are self-supporting, where a foundation can bring in money and help with the new equipment, the new programs, and other needs that may have to be back shelved because the funds just aren't there.
Exactly right. We really try to look at that list. The hospital does what it can to meet the needs, its capital needs, and so the foundation then can say, okay, well, where can we? And that's kind of the fun part about being the foundation. We can do some things maybe that they can't do for themselves, and we can move some things up on the list. And we're primarily focused on 4 areas. Focused on capital needs, whether that's usually that's equipment. We also do things to support the clinical program needs. So the burn center would be an example of that. We also focus on community health education. Frankly, people don't land in the hospital because they want to be there, right? So what we need to do is do our best.
I haven't gone there, any weekend lately. What do you want to? Let's go hang out at the hospital.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But so how can we take care of it? I mean, unfortunately, in San Bernardino County, if we don't want it, we have more of it. Heart attacks, high blood pressure, diabetes, all those sorts of things. So what can we do as a medical center to help the population become healthier so they don't end up in the emergency room or what have you?
Healthier and more aware, because a lot of times people come really late into whatever their issue or challenge is. And if they had come a little bit earlier, it'd be less expensive and the outcome could even be better.
Right. At the end of the day, it's all about the patient, caring for the patient. And if we can, keep them, treat them earlier on in their process, it's going to be good for them. It's going to be good for everyone that's trying to, because access to healthcare is a big issue for our region. And so, if we can better educate people, get them well informed about caring for themselves, that's an advantage. And then, of course, we're a university-affiliated medical center. So not only are we trying to educate people about their own health, we're trying to educate those that will take care of those people when they do come to the hospital. And so,
what university are you affiliated
so
with?
We have students from a number of institutions, Western here, just not too far from here. We have those students. We have Loma Linda University medical students in our facility. So we're trying to educate.
It's a teaching facility, not for a specific university.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. We try to find other, the graduate medical students need to come through, get their training and whatnot in a clinical setting. And so not only are we trying to educate those on the outside of our building, we're also educating those folks that will eventually treat those folks when they do come. And we have a particularly a large family practice education program, which is critical that's really one of the areas of greatest need, and we're trying to fill that. So those 4 areas, that's the other area that we're trying to raise money for as well.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, you have a marvelous event. It's only in its infancy, second year. And a dear friend of mine, County Supervisor Janice Rutherford, is the honorary chair.
She is.
So we'll be talking about that, and maybe in a little broader way, the range of things that the foundation does to help support the medical center and the communities that it serves. So don't go away. The best part of this conversation is yet to come. Not sure where to go or how to start? Want to make sure you get the best mattress for your money and one that will give you years of sleeping pleasure? There's only one answer, and that is Dreamland Discount Mattress in Covina. At Dreamland, Bruce and his dedicated team will ensure that you find the right mattress at the right price that will give you years of sleeping comfort. Dreamland Discount Mattress offers a wide range of options, styles, and choices, all at up to 80% off. Want to hear what many of their customers are saying about them? Check them out on Yelp to learn why you should become a satisfied customer of Dreamland Discount Mattress too. Go by and visit them at 1007 North Azusa Avenue in Covina, or give them a call at 626-331-8044. And remember, at Dreamland Discount Mattress, prices are always up to 80% off. We are back, and you are watching or listening to Voice of the Inland Empire. Be sure to visit our website, voiceoftheinlandempire.com, for all the days and times that our show can be seen and heard. We are in studio today with Zach Taylor, who is the president of the Arrowhead Regional Medical Center Foundation. And Zach, in the first segment, you were sharing with us all the wonderful things that this incredible hospital has to offer our communities, and why having a foundation to raise additional money is so important. And you've got a really cool event coming up, a party.
We do, yeah, a party with a purpose, I guess, as they say. So yes, we have our annual awards dinner and gala coming up on October the 8th, and the focus is really to again, get our message out. What is the medical center doing? How's it impacting the community? And then it gives us an opportunity, though, to honor some of those caregivers that really, represent the best of the medical center and the service that we deliver.
Now, and this is open to the public. They can go online, buy tickets, and they can come out and support what you're doing.
And absolutely, and that's really the third reason, is to raise money to support our community comprehensive cancer program. So there's tickets to come to the gala. There's sponsorship opportunities, and all of those dollars then will go to support, as we talked earlier about, the capital and the clinical needs of the medical center. So this is our way as non-clinicians to be able to have a positive impact on the way healthcare gets delivered.
And what's the website if someone?
So the website is www.arrowheadmedcenter.org.
arrowheadmedcenter.org. And I'm guessing there's probably a link on the homepage that says
So
gala.
all you have to do is, you go up and you find where support us, and then go down. That'll take you right to the foundation page, and then you'll see that right there on the side. We try to make it as easy as possible,
Good.
Right? So that people can click on that and go through.
All right, and you're honoring 2 doctors and 2 nurses. Tell me a little bit about them.
So we've got, in some ways it's hard because we've got over 3,000 employees and there's lots of good ones, but we feel like we've got 2 doctors, Dr. Guillermo Valenzuela, who's a longtime physician, women's health. He's our Vanguard winner because he's done so much, not only for the foundation, but within the medical community. And so we'll be honoring him because he represents really kind of the best of Arrowhead Regional Medical Center, but also Dr. Lanham. Great story about Dr. Lanham. He did his training at Arrowhead Regional Medical Center,
wow.
So he's been there for almost 20 years. And again, family practice, very much needed in this area. Extremely, it's not only supportive of the foundation, but extremely caring clinician, and really works within that challenged population in some of our community clinics.
Then the front line.
But then the front line, absolutely. So we've got, we're honoring 2 nurses, a manager, Nanette Benavides, who is kind of the coach of the nurses that are on her floor, extremely well educated, and does a great job of leading that. But then Christina Avendando, who's really the front line. She's your right there at the bedside.
She's the
nurse.
one that could be alongside my bed sometimes.
Absolutely. And so we feel like these 4 individuals, both physicians and nurses, are really the best of the best, represent the best of the medical center.
Wow. And tell me, what's going to be happening at the gala? Why should I attend your party?
Well, I tell you, you're going to have a good time, first of all.
Okay.
There will be dining and dancing for sure, intermixed, but it really, again, it gives us an opportunity to really not only celebrate some of the best that we have and what the best that represent the medical center, but also the medical center's role in the community, because not everybody knows about that, and I think we need to do a better job of doing that. But then obviously raising funds for those, that cancer program, the medical center, we're very unique in that, gosh, unfortunately we see people at younger ages with cancer than the national average at our facility, and even worse, we see people in later stages. So in some ways, the clinicians that are involved with the cancer program, I mean, they're behind. They're playing catch up right from the very beginning. So if we can give them just a few extra pieces of equipment, maybe it was on the list towards the bottom, but now we can definitely do it. And that's for those people that come to either sponsor the event or buy a ticket. They need to know that they're making an impact on the cancer program.
And you mentioned sponsors. So if there's businesses that want to help support what you're doing and maybe get their name out a little bit, there's sponsorship opportunities as well.
One of the fun things about these things is you get to mix with a lot of different people. And last year we had over 300 people attend, so not small. And now we're hoping for over 400 attendees this year. And so it's not only a great way to support what, obviously I'm a little biased, right, of what I feel is an important charity, but it's an opportunity to mix with friends and enjoy the evening at the same time. So it's a good mix of not only supporting a good cause, but also enjoying yourself and having opportunity to maybe you end up meeting somebody that you didn't meet before, and now all of a sudden a business connection is made.
I love it. So if someone wants information on tickets or becoming a sponsor, that web address again
is www.arrowheadmedcenter.org, and then they just go to the foundation page and all the information is there for you.
All right, Zach, thank you so much for all that you and your foundation does for our community hospital.
Thanks.
It's going to be a great party. Don't miss out. Hope to see you there. We'll be right back.
Business owners, are you overwhelmed when it comes to tracking your finances? Most business owners don't realize there are 3 different right ways to enter the same transaction into QuickBooks. One right way will work well for a business and owner. A second right way will work poorly, while a third right way will work okay, but not well. I am Linda QBQ Russell, the QuickBook Queen, and I help you choose the best right way for your business. I do custom QuickBooks setup. Together we find the quickest, easiest way to enter data that provides you accurate financial reports. These reports guide you to grow your business more profitably. I just started my free online tutorials to help more startups and new QuickBooks users. Sign up now at qbqueen.com and quickbooksfreetutorial.com. Let's get started now.
We are at the Bountiful Basket, as we are every week, with owner Marilyn Taylor. And Marilyn, Thanksgiving is upon us. And do you know what I'm personally thankful for?
What are you thankful for, Ron?
That I can do this and get these goofy dangly things out of my face. But for people that are really thankful for something and want to show that gratitude to someone, you've got lots of choices, whether it's to people or to businesses.
That's right. We cater to both, because a lot of people like to show gratitude for, your milkman for, bringing the milk, or, your pet sitter.
Marilyn, do people still have milkmen delivering the milk?
I know people who do. I'm thinking pet sitters.
Okay, I'm going with pet sitters.
You newspaper boy, girl.
Do people still get
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yes, they do. They do get that.
But you're right.
If you're ever trying to find something to show appreciation, show gratitude.
And it doesn't have to be expensive.
No,
something like even these cool mugs.
Exactly.
Seriously, to the pool person or anyone that you just want to do something small and thoughtful for, these are perfect. What I like is what you were sharing with me for my business is, why wait to do my corporate gift giving till the Christmas season, which is when everyone does it and everyone gets just piles of craziness.
That's right.
And I'm going to beat them to the punch this year, and I'm going to give everyone Thanksgiving gifts and tell my clients how thankful I am for their business, and get it out in advance of the hordes.
See, that's the problem. Everybody who is going to be getting gifts, your clients will be getting gifts, they're going to get so much. And then they start giving it away and don't even realize who's giving it to them.
Right, and it starts going bad, and everyone goes, oh, more candy.
That's right.
So this is great, but outside of corporate giving, if you're invited to someone's home for Thanksgiving, if you've got friends or family that live out of the area and you want to send, you've got some nice boxed items that you can actually ship to people.
That's right, we do.
So if someone wants more information on the perfect host or hostess gift, on sending a gift to a loved one who is out of the area, or for corporate giving, how do they get a hold of you?
Well, they can come by my shop, which is at 1296 West 9th Street in Upland, California. They can call me on the phone, which is 909-608-2131.
You know I only do this to mess with you.
I know you do. And they can go to my website, which thank goodness you're not going to be there on my website. It's thebountifulbasket.com. And if you come to my shop or you call me on the phone and you say, I saw this program, and tell me that you saw this commercial, then I will give you 20% off. But you need to make sure and tell me, because this is only going to be good for the month of October.
All right, so just mention Voice of the Inland Empire, get a discount and a wonderful gift. We'll see you soon. It is that time of the year at the Citizens Business Bank Arena when two of my favorite teams begin to play again, the Ontario Reign and the Ontario Fury. Tickets are on sale for both. Check out OntarioReign.com for some of the best ice hockey you're ever going to see, and visit OntarioFury.com to get tickets for our own indoor soccer team. Both sets of tickets are on sale now. October 8th, the Los Angeles Lakers take on the Toronto Raptors. Watch the sensational Lakers in this incredible preseason matchup at the arena. November 14th, professional bull riders, the Blue Def Velocity Tour. Some of the world's top and best up-and-coming bull riders in the world will face off against these monstrous animals nearly 10 times their weight as they compete in the most thrilling 8 seconds in sports. November 21st, Endurocross brings all the elements of extreme off-road racing into a supercross-style course known as the toughest racing on two wheels. This indoor off-road race challenges riders as they blast through rocks, boulders, logs, sand, mud, and more. December 23rd through 27th, Disney on Ice presents Frozen. Enter a fantastical world beyond imagination. All this and more at the Citizens Business Bank Arena. Visit them online at cbbankarena.com.
If you can think it, we can ink it at Patterson Print Shop. From embroidery to printing too. Signs, banners, t-shirts, that's what we do. Anything that you can imagine at Patterson Print Shop, we make it happen. If you can think it, we can ink it at Patterson Print Shop. Call us today at 951-924-2332 or visit pattersonprintshop.org.
Is your radio station dull, boring, more of just the same day after day after? Then it's time for radio that will blow your mind and expand and enlighten it too. KCAA Radio 1050 AM is not only the go-to radio station for what's happening in and around the Inland Empire, it's a veritable cornucopia of crazy, an assemblage of awesome, and a total convergence of cool. KCAA is not only the NBC News affiliate for our area, but offers the broadest and craziest range of national and local radio in the Inland Empire, with shows like Imus in the Morning, Dave Ramsey, Joyce Riley's Power Hour, Controlled Chaos, Poor Man, and now, Voice of the Inland Empire with yours truly. Check out 1050 AM at home or on the road, or you risk being the only one at work not talking about the fun, crazy, educational, outlandish, awesome things they heard on KCAA 1050 AM. And you wouldn't want that, right? What a great show. I so enjoyed chatting with all of our guests, and I especially want to thank you for tuning in and joining us. And please remember, set your DVRs so you never miss another episode of Voice of the Inland Empire. And if you'd like to watch us anytime 24/7, check out our website at voiceoftheinlandempire.com, where you can find all the days, times, and places our show can be seen and heard. And while you're at the website, drop us an email. If you have comments, ideas, thoughts, or suggestions, we'd love to hear from you. And if you have an idea for a show guest, let us know. Our guests need to have topics of broad general interest and be non-commercial in nature. Or if you'd prefer, give us a call on our telephone hotline at 909-746-8846. So until next time, this is Ron Stark reminding you to be productive, care for your world and the people around you, work hard, find time for fun, and always remember to give back whatever and whenever you can. Until next time, goodbye for now.